Hello, mighty people, and welcome back to this Better Than Wolves series. I believe we are on episode 40, and we have made quite the progress in the past couple of days, what would be a couple of in-game weeks. We have quite the food stockpile here. We have our little survival hut, which is doing fabulous work at keeping us safe here. You can see there's not enough room for any spiders or creepy crawlies to get in, and every block is at least 1.5 high. Oh, what's happening? I thought I saw... Oh, I think there's a slight visual glitch with one of the dirt blocks there. Regardless, we are progressing at an excellent rate. I'm going to cook all this food up and maybe mine a little bit more stone. 11. And yeah, I think I need a little bit more loose rock. So I'll see you guys in the morning once I've completed that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost finished cooking up all of the fish here. Over the past couple of days, I have had to eat probably about 4 of the fish we've caught, and I haven't had to touch any of my other food reserves. So about 4 fish in a day-night cycle is pretty good. And I don't think I'm going to be too worried about keeping these campfires lit. As of yesterday, I got some bricks on the some bricks cooking. And over this way. Oh. Oh. Over here we have a, oh, let me just quickly deal with this skeleton. Okay. We had a creeper explode right here, and I was hoping it would make a easier descent into this mine, and I could grab that iron there. We are having an issues with skeletons and mobs in the in the river. Zombies are dumb enough to chase us, however, because skeletons are ranged, they do have they have an easier time kind of staying where they are. Now we are currently running quite low on string. Now it'll be another week again before anything can happen in terms of fishing. As such, I think what I might do is grab this iron, and then we are going to skedaddle out of this area. Oh, very nice. I was afraid of that. Where was the... I thought we made one of these a crafting table. Might have been somewhere else. in any case. Well, let's make it an obvious. Oh no. The stump for a second over there, like a crafting table. Now we have a lot of loose stones. I spent quite some time mining underneath here, and that was mainly what I was doing while the fish were cooking. Okay, it's about mid-daylight. Let's have a little look. In this direction. This is where we were gathering some of the clay. And some more clay would be advisable. I also do want to collect more wood, and I actually quickly double checking my priorities here. I do think that wood is going to be a larger priority than the clay at the moment. We've got a substantial amount of wet bricks, so 16 is what we need, so we're about 4 short from 2 more brick ovens. I did have enough. We also have 16 bricks on sun drying at the moment. I did have enough for 3, but 4 of the bricks I've used for extra mortar since collecting them originally, just to shore up the roof entrance from spiders. And this is a good location to leave ourselves. However, the cheeky spider up there. So there we go. I do get a little bit worried about that type of clay collection method in the air pockets under the water, and getting quite deep in the water, because creepers would most definitely have us cornered in that situation. However, we were safe enough. There is a creeper down here. I don't want to risk setting that creeper off. Oh, these bricks are dried. Okay. Do I have a decision to make on whether or not we either progress now or progress tomorrow? I think it's probably worth progressing now. I'm going to go and grab this string. String is something that we are always at this point low on. Not so much because we have 3 tools, because we are still only using one tool at a time. The 3 tools are quite the early investment. However, we're just a lot more active than we were even just a couple of days ago. You know, we're constantly setting up the brick supply. We have... Oh my goodness, okay. There might be some sense in hanging around for a couple of days while we have a sure food reserve. And we could take on any spiders for some extra string. The string really is the... string is the priority at the moment because the contents are a lot harder to enumerate over. Not programming. So the string's a very useful for tools and such. Now I probably could make it to our little ravine base that we have. I think we're probably not going to head too far from this area. So I'm going to leave these cooking. Oh. A little bit of snow. Here we are. Oh no, our bricks are going to... It would have been smarter to just slightly that way, and then we wouldn't have had to worry about snow on the bricks. That's okay though. Let's keep warm here. I don't want all 3 of those lit, and I think it would be good. We can leave a couple in this vicinity. Let's make another stone axe, and we... I'm just gonna put a fireplace here for the night. Do we have... No. Oh. That is a... Oh, good thing I caught that. Let's get you down there. Get this set up here. Oh, you evil Enderman, bro. An Enderman would absolutely finish us off. I think he has chosen to hang out here. Because we're in the snow, not the rain. Okay. He was not a fan of the light. Good outcome for us. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just going to mine away the night here, and I think tomorrow we'll head off maybe closer back to the ravine or something, and we'll shuffle along from this area. So we can see from about one day that's 4 fish. Considering we were doing a lot of mining, we maybe had 1 or 2 jumps. So food is a very large luxury. In any case, I'll finish off here and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay guys, welcome back. I ended up making a torch. I realized I've got quite a bit of coal in my inventory. So I don't know why I was sleeping on my coal, but I was. And the coal was useful for making a torch. So I'm going to try to progress a little bit. We got quite a lot of loose rock, and then obviously we have our bricks from before. Unfortunately, it is snowing. Now, I don't think it's worth me leaving these half-done bricks, since they're not going to cook anyway, and until the snow gets removed, they're essentially useless. Okay. I'll move that out of my hotbar. I've got a bit of sand. I don't want the sand. Get out of here, sand. All right. Oh, so the torch does burn up in the rain. That's, I guess, expected. Ooh. Oh, what a fake out. There were items there and they just despawned. They just despawned. Alright. Well, that way seems to be a jungle. So we'll have to cross back over this river. And here's our family fun ravine. Oh, there's the crafting table I made. I haven't seen any more spider's web. Unfortunately. There's our little mine. There's a bit more coal up there. Nothing here. What I think though. Well. Aha. I figured that some of these would be a little deeper. How are you looking? We have 2 string. Oh, wonderful. It's daytime. Now, I do think for simplicity, let's do that. I kind of don't want to be carrying around this pile of coal. Feels like a waste, but our inventory sanity, as it were, is very important. Now, what can we do to get across here? And then we can dig this out. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, I guess we asked for more string. Oh, excuse me. That should, yeah, okay. Alrighty, back to our coal this way. Okay. So we extracted a little extra coal from the mine. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything else. There's a bit of iron further down. I don't think we can mine that iron. We might be able to mine it with the chisel, but I think based on how much we're going to need to be moving for animals, We need to reserve the chisel more than we are. Oh, there's a squid there. Up, and I'm walking backwards. Okay. We want to be heading this way. Towards the sun. Let's quickly... something I do want to do is... sawdust, and we have this torch. Okay, I am going to continue on. I'll explore this way as far as I can until we reach nighttime. Oh, hello, Mr. String. And get rid of you. Let's turn. And oh, it looks like there was a forest fire up ahead. I just see a burnt log and some ash on the ground. Should make a nice clearing for us. Ah, yes. Okay, well, based on the time, I think I'm going to settle here. Something that I want to do is drop proof, so to speak, the area. Now, spiders will still be a problem. However, we can check the surrounding area now before we jump out of our hole. Now, in here, we should be relatively safe. Okay, so that's where the dirt's broken through. We don't have any food to cook tonight, so I'm probably just going to be working on untangling this string. Otherwise, yeah, nothing to do at all. So I think I've got quite a relaxing night ahead of me with very little to do, and I'll see you guys in the morning. And welcome back to the morning. This is great. This little surrounding enclosure. However, the enclosure itself actually does kind of contradict the having an underground section as well. Nevertheless, whoa, and we have a lot of string. I saw another creeper somewhere nearby. Oh, there's another string over there. Okay. Alright, I think I'm surrounded by like 4 bits of string. This is Christmas. Christmas in the forest. Okay. We have to be incredibly aware of our surroundings here. I wouldn't have thought there were any chickens nearby. So I'm not sure where the string came from, but I'm thankful for where it came from anyway. Well, I'm thankful for the string being here. Not so thankful for the... I guess I am thankful for the spider. I'm grateful to the spiders. Anyway, a new mycology aside. Oh my goodness, even more. Okay. Wow. These could even be old... some old web shots. Some old droppings from a while ago. Nevertheless, I'll go and collect these last 3. And I'll see you back here in a second. So I've already collected 3 pieces of string from the area where we were at before. And I have just found another 3 cobwebs. So I'm going to go ahead and collect these. But I didn't want to just bring you guys back and be like, whoa, all of a sudden we have 12 string. So actually, I'm not sure how much we'll have after all this. 8 plus 2. So we'll get 10 string from our explorations today. And I am also making sure to implement the new pivoting method as well. You can see here, as I'm breaking the string, I'm making sure that I'm checking all surrounding sides. This way no creepers can sneak up. Skeletons and zombies would be annoying if they snuck up, but a creeper will actually kill me if it sneaks up. So making sure that I'm constantly rotating and pivoting around the block I'm breaking. Make sure that, you know, I can watch my back from a couple of seconds ago and vice versa. So all good and well, and I'll bring you guys back in when I've found something interesting. Okay guys, welcome back. We have just reached a gloom night, and I'm trying to get into the side of this mountain. However, we keep reaching... I'm not going about this smartly. I'm gonna have to... There we go. Let's place that there. That. Let's get rid of those. Place a torch up there. Okay. Bit of a construed little shelter design here. But that's okay. We can pop out a couple of spaces here, and I just want to get 2 campfires going, and then I'll quickly recap with you guys what we found today. Got that, back, and boom, boom. Boom, boom, do you like it? Boom, boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it did take quite a lot of walking to make it to an area where we hadn't already, where there were animals. So I basically walked as far until I found some pigs. I managed to kill one of the pigs for the 2 pork chops. Um, and this is where we are. Now, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it is a gloom night. And I'm hoping no creepers make their way onto this. I fear that a creeper would explode. For that sanity, actually, I might keep the torch in my inventory just in case a creeper does explode. I still have a light source, especially on a gloom night. That would be deadly. I do have enough bricks for a brick oven. However, I do not like this area. It's very mountainous. There's still not a lot of animals. And I would prefer to kind of keep making my way until I find a plains. I'll finish mining to pass the time tonight. And we'll see what we can find tomorrow. I do want to end the episode on finding a nice new spot where we're going to set up. Something else that we did do today to keep you guys in the loop. 10 string is what we found in total. Very, very happy about 10 string. That's amazing progress. And is really going to help out on the tools because I think the only struggle, we've got a good amount of food at the moment. We've built up a healthy supply of bricks. We're slowly gaining a little bit of rotten flesh for the next fishing, which will be in 4 days. So we should be able to hopefully collect 16. We did have, I think we had about 13 fish. And it's been 3 days. Well, 4 days? If it was a full moon, well, it's been 3 nights, but we fished on the night. So we have actually gone through the fish quite quickly. Considering the fish has lasted us about half the amount of time. Obviously, we've been traveling a lot. A lot of the places I've had to swim across rivers, so we've used up quite a lot of our hunger. And also, we haven't always been able to use the most efficient tools because we were low on string. So with the string quantities back in good standings, we should be able to make do with a lot of the having more effective tools on hand, increasing productivity. We also have a lot of torches. I'm very happy with our torch reserve. We can see here we have 12 modules. I don't know what to call the individual units. So we have 12 torch modules, which are very much helping. And it seems we have gotten some extra pork. So all this has taught us is we will definitely need, if we want to last a full moon cycle, gauging how many fish we're going to need to get through a full cycle, evidently will be closer to the 16. I could imagine us getting, like, if we had 3 more fish, maybe I could see that lasting us 2 more nights, but we would definitely want more than a stack of fish if we were going to make it all the way through a moon cycle. In any case, it's almost morning, but I won't make you guys wait around with me. I think I've adequately explained where we're up to, and I'll time skip till I'll bring you guys back in once we are in a good spot again. And just bringing you guys back in, so we finished up outside of, we were kind of down there is where we set up that temporary base, and I've basically just walked through the taiga this way because we cleared all the way behind it. We have hit a desert, so we may have to go all the way back through. I kind of did like a Fibonacci spiral, so I haven't cleared on the other side of the spiral. However, I have found a little village, and that's jungle. And then we have more plains. Now the village itself is... Oh, there's a cave under here. So I almost think I'd be able to make it tree to tree. And the flame definitely only goes out when we're just in the rain itself. The best maybe it would be best to just set up in the desert a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm thinking for trying out all of the bricks the desert may offer the best approach. I do not trust the spiders, and what I was trying to do, we can try later. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll just quickly double check. Everything is too high. Okay. So what I am thinking is that we could actually turn this platform here, since it's isolated and elevated, similar to what we've done here. We can make that platform a brick drying station. The whole platform. There are so many mobs, my goodness. It's good what we have here because the spiders are getting all the string, and I think we'll stay here for a day or two, dry out all of our bricks, and well, as many as we can fit on the platform. I think we should be able to get 32, and I'll start the brick drying process as soon as we hit day tomorrow. Okay. Well, anyways, I think tonight's going to be a pretty boring night, and I'll bring you guys back in tomorrow morning. A quick little update back here for you guys. So it is currently thunderstorm in the desert. Now, oh my god. I think we're almost struck by lightning. Bit of a weird situation here because it can't rain in the desert, so luckily our campfire is fine. However, it is cloudy enough from the thunderstorm that the mobs aren't despawning. That zombie also has an iron sword, which I would very much like to get my hands on. We are weirdly low on dirt when we got caught out here. When we set up base here, you can see where I've walked down into the desert over there. Oh, and I think the storm has just stopped. Nope. Alright, the storm's going to continue. There are a lot of skeletons straight ahead in front of us. Anyways, I am going to keep hiding out here, and I will see you guys back. Oh! Oh, what wonderful timing. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Sand was not what I was hoping for. Okay, it's midday here. We can still make some progress, and the spiders have left us a lot of yummy chicken. Not chicken, sorry. Strings from chasing the chickens. Now... Okay. I'm gonna go and get this fixed up. I'll see you back in a bit. And welcome back. I think I'm going to end the episode here. We've done quite a lot, starting from the fishing hut. We collected a lot more bricks, and we've basically done a massive expedition to see how far we can get to find some more animals. Currently, we have been stumped by a desert and jungle just once again. I don't think it's worth crossing the desert. Maybe it's worth crossing the desert. However, I think at this stage, we're going to wait for the bricks to dry tomorrow. And then hopefully we should have enough. Hopefully the bricks will be safe up there. A spider was possibly going to get to them, but with no reason to search up there. I don't think... I pray that no spiders are going to go up there. Otherwise, the only other thing I've done here is just make this a little bit bigger. I can come down here if there's spiders, and then I've got a little looking outpost as well so that I can get up on here to see any dangers. But I'm most definitely taking use of the third person view here. Otherwise, plenty more action in tomorrow's video to come, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.